Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some RuneScape, shall we? Alex Heathron, good evening. Good to see you. All right. Episcocat, good evening. Well, we are in the middle of a quest called While Guthix Sleeps. And so, because this is such an important quest, as people are joining the stream, I just want to kind of read through the quest notes here to kind of recap what we've been up to so that everything is crisp. Sir Theodore, good evening. Yes, indeed, my friend. Still working on While Guthix Sleeps. This seems like it's going to be a long one. All right, so Radimus Urkel of the Legends Guild asked me to go to Taverley and talk to a druidess named Ivy Sophista about helping with a mission to Karamja. I will need to tell her the secret phrase, our friend in common places, great faith in totems. I've spoken to Ivy and she told me to go upstairs and talk to Therisk. I did. For some reason, she also mentioned spies of Lucian. So Lucian, the Maharat, has come back into the fold. Nice, Sir Theodore. Siloom, good evening. Good to see you. Therisk spoke about how he helped organize a group called Crux Equal, who seemed to be engaged in a secret war with Lucian the Maharat. At that point, we were ambushed by assassins. We managed to defeat them, and by we, I mean I. But I should speak to Therisk again. There's clearly a lot going on here. So we did that, and he asked me to find out about a treasure hunter named Movario. So Movario is the person whose notes we've been collecting. We raided their lair later. And they could be working to find something important for Lucian. He has been seen doing research in the Varic Palix library, so I should travel there and see if Reldo, the librarian, has noticed anything relevant that could help me. Reldo said that he has heard some jungle creatures which are very good at tracking someone down by their scent. Maybe I could use such a creature to track down Movario, which I did, and it's right here. It's my Broav. Reldo was a bit vague on the matter, though, so I'm going to need to find someone who's an expert on such things. He also told me that Movario may have ties to the Khazardian area. And we found the hunter expert, and she told me that the creature that Reldo mentioned is called a wild Broav, which lives in the jungle to the west of her. I should catch it with a pitfall trap, which I should bait with Mortmire fungus. And I did that, and I needed to bring it back to the expert, so she trained it to track for me, which she did because I caught it, and she keyed the Broab to me, so it will track Movario if I could find something that belongs to him. My only lead right now is Reldo's comment that Movario might be associated with the Khazardian area. I managed to persuade a washerman to give me some dirty clothes belonging to Movario, so we did this over by the fight arena. I wonder what my Broav will make of them. I've shown the Broav the clothes. I need to see where it will lead me. The Broav has led me to a table in a battered, rundown house in the northwestern part of the Khazard battlefield. So we had to kind of go through the battlefield, climb over the wall, and under the table, we found a secret ladder, and it went into a secret base. There was a puzzle of runes on the door, which we needed to do to disable a trap, and it was safe to go through. Then we went into base, and there was like a puzzle with some bookshelves and some electrical current. We did that, and we found the ruby key, which we have right here, and we used it to reveal stairs. We went upstairs, we found a treasure chest, and we unlocked the chest, and what we found inside. I opened the chest and found all sorts of useful and interesting stuff, including some of Movario's research papers. I think this is the sort of thing that Therisk would be very interested in, but I need to find a way to get out of Movario's base, which I did. So we need to read volume 2 of his notes. So we have volume 1, and here is volume 2. So this is continued from the notes of 1, which we read on stream last time. So this is about the Staff of Armadil, which Lucian's been after. My suspicions have been borne out. The Staff of Armadil has no wards to protect it. Lucian has taken ownership, and he has little problem wielding the artifact. It is a beautiful item of exquisite workmanship. Note, research lore on the construction of the Staff of Armadil. There must be some mention of it somewhere. Lucian's spies. Darv sent news that, quote, strangers are abroad in Draenor. I suspect Lucian has something to do with this, or perhaps that lunatic squall mage he's hired. He knows that I'm interested in that area. With any luck, they won't have made their way into the caves yet, and I could keep my finds secret from them. Okay, so there's caves over by Draenor. 2 of the staff. First, we have Zamorak, the Maharat god, who wielded the staff to gain power and fight the, quote, nameless one, whose name is Zaros. Doesn't everyone know this already? Okay, so we knew this, that Zamorak rose up like the, Sith Padawan or whatever apprentice against the Sith Lord. Now we have Lucian, who aspires to the same, and I am wondering why it hasn't happened already. Now, that being said, I understand that the jury is still out on Zaros, potentially, maybe not as sinister as Zamorak, we'll find out. With the innate ability of the Maharat, the power that Lucian has displayed to me is already incredible. Why does he wait before taking the journey further to aspire, as Zamorak did, to godhood? I don't believe it's fear. I think he would relish the battle against those who would oppose him. Does he have the power of a god? I think not. Although he is incredibly powerful, he is missing the absolute. Yet Zamorak, who was not really a mage but a warrior, had less power and was still able to ascend. It doesn't make sense unless I missed something in the research. Did I miss something? Safekeep, a place, or just random mumblings of lunatic sages, some references found about a place of safekeep or keep safe, translated from the old tongue. It is roughly in the area which is now known as Lumbridge Swamp. Maybe some friendly cave goblins know about it? Okay. Well, we do know where the Lumbridge Swamp is, and we certainly know cave goblins. Some links to Guthix, but not quite sure how, at least the followers of Guthix anyway. Also mentioned of orb torches, possibly some element that allows further access. Perhaps I shouldn't take this research so seriously. I must remind myself that these tomes were written hundreds of years ago, transcribed from documents that are possibly thousands of years old. They were written by the very first clerics of the gods, little more than farmers in mentality, but utterly devoted in their deity, or to their deity. In fairness, would I have acted any differently? Had I been witness to the glories of the gods at that time, wouldn't I have done exactly the same? This section is interesting. Some mention of Guthix and a sacred place. A henge, perhaps. Maybe a temple? A Guthix temple? A passage written in the old tongue, type 8 or 9, early 4th age. Place of safekeep, forever sacred and hidden. Only brothers who preach divinity shall enter. Trials created by the brothers of Guthix to preserve the most gracious gift of the earth, health or safety, healing power. Man must stand proud and answer the riddle with the aid of the lore. Only a brother with this knowledge can take the path to the hand of power. So hand equals fist. Fist plus power equals Guthix. Fist of Guthix. Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. Fist of Guthix. After research failed to uncover any more clues, I was ready to admit defeat and concentrate on more realistic research which might yield an actual artifact. This seems like such tantalizing information, though. Subtle references to the fist must either be a desire for secrecy or my blind, over-eager determination to believe that such things exist. It becomes apparent to me. These references are written in the old style. The fist, the hand, the eye, they may not be directly attributed to Saradomin or Guthix, but to a manifestation. Could it possibly be The Fist of Guthix isn't Guthix's actual fist, but a symbol of his power, possibly a very real, very valuable item or artifact. It may be an artifact used by the gods during their time on Gielinor. Is this true of the Eye of Saradomin as well? Not one, but two items used by the gods on Gielinor? Oh, for more time to research this. Lucian calls me once again. How long must I be this Maharat's dog? The missing elements of Zamorak. Devin, good evening, my friend. It is about 3 years that I've been playing RuneScape. I started in, almost 4 years, actually. I started in 2020. So it's almost been 4 years. Now, granted, I don't play every day. I usually just do a weekly stream, but that's how long. There you go, Distro. October 2020. So it'll be 4 years this year. Okay. I have read The Eye of Saradomin and the Fist of Guthix. Where are the references to Zamorak's godly power? Is it the staff? It's clearly not powerful enough to turn a Maharat into a god. If so, Lucian would have undoubtedly used it himself already. This leaves two possibilities. Possibility 1, Zamorak is a more powerful mage than has been credited in the lores and was able to ascend to godhood with the Staff of Armadil and his own magic. Or possibility 2, Zamorak, with the Staff of Armadil, found some other source of power to help him achieve godhood, but kept it secret from his followers for fear that they would follow him. Now Lucian, a powerful mage already in possession of the staff, seems intent on securing the Joss stone. Does he believe it really exists? Does he know it exists because he knows that Zamorak used it himself? Or am I deluding myself again? Lucian calls, and faithful hound Lovario must answer. How tedious. But I can look forward to the technical marvels of the cave goblins, something which should give me cheer. Dorgish Khan, here I come. What can I find out there about safe keep and the trial of brothers? Oh, interesting. Houdini, good evening, my friend. So this is new content because it's not in. That's awesome, Houdini. Okay. So, what's interesting is the quest log just says I need to get out of Bovario's base. But I did get out of his base, and I didn't just teleport. I figured out the solution. So it's interesting that the quest log isn't giving me anything else. Now, this quest is active, so I'm going to go to Dorgish Khan and see if I can find anything there. That seems the most logical way to do this. I honestly don't recall if there's a fairy ring that goes down there or some better way to get here. This is what I got. Sometimes they won't let me if I don't have a lamp, so I might have to get Didymus over here. I'm not sure. Yes, thank you, Fire Mage. I thought so. So I got to get the bullseye lantern. Actually, I have one in here. Oh, okay. Kylo, good evening, my friend. All right. I have not one, but 7 bullseye lanterns in there. So there we go. AJQ is the fairy ring that goes in there. Let me see if I have activated that one. This guy will take me right there. Memory serves. Cool, Houdini. That's awesome, my friend. I'm so glad you've been enjoying the Zomboid stuff. Yeah, that game is awesome. I look forward to finding out more stuff about what you can do in that game all the time. Alright, so we're going to go in over here. I don't know if you can do that. Warlorn, thank you for the Prime sub, my friend. I appreciate that. So glad you enjoy the videos. Alright, so we're in. So let's see. Usually I just talk to the inventor guy, but he might not be the right dude for this one. Yeah, old Doc. What's up, dude? I'm glad you came by. I wanted to tell you about an idea I had. I've been studying notes I made on the portal, and the ones I made when you and Zanuck opened that box in Ubiask. I think I understand the energy signature. I could even replicate it. No, I don't want to go back there. What I mean is, if you're interested, I can make a moving over distant sphere to take you back to the Bandos throne room. That was a little creepy in there. Okay. Why would I want to go back there? That's a good question. Well, I don't know. To explore, I suppose. It was just an idea. Is Bandos really dead this time? Almost certainly. I could see no scenario in which he could have survived. Armadill's divine energy cannon. Okay, great. It's possible that a mortal general will try to fill his boots someday, but they would have a hard time becoming as powerful as he was. Oh, does it? That's cool. Nice agility training. I'm working on new defenses based on the knowledge we gained from your encounters with Bandos. Oh, you know what? I think I'm getting my wires crossed. The Bandos throne room is just a place with all those stone statues, right? I was thinking of the place where I went with the female Dorgish Kun that was like in another dimension, another realm altogether, with an altar that I got stranded at that was like super creepy. So that's where I thought he was trying to send me. No. The Bandos throne room I can handle. Oh, understood, Warlorn. Absolutely. No spoilers. Thank you for the sub, my friend. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the videos. Oh, he's giving me spoilers? Okay. Yeah, Heath Run, his face is flat. Okay, I'll stop talking to Oldak here. You know what, Sir Theodore? I actually saw that. It was on my Google feed that they have been developing some kind of MMO that's like anti-grind MMO. That was the headline that I saw. I didn't actually read it. I didn't know it was the Gower brothers who were behind it. That's exciting. Indeed. Okay. Let's see. So I need to try to figure out what it was exactly that Movario was doing here. Like, who would Movario have been talking to when researching? The scribe? Oh, Juna the snake? Okay. Hello, surface dweller. Thanks for following, Houdini. No. I don't need that. Right, it was in the Volume 1 notes, which I had forgotten because I read them last week. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I'm not remembering. Thank you. No, I would have been walking around like, now who do I talk to? Okay. Alright. Is up here? No, that's the ambassador. I have not been in here in a little bit. Urtog. No, that's not going to do it. Urtog's not going to do it. This is dumb, but let me look at the map. Is, let's see here. Here, let me go look at the Volume 1 notes. Swamps, dig site, Lunar Isle, Mauritania, right, Stone of Joss, right. Shiloh Village, Saradomin's Will, Lords of the Ancient, Ruins of Urza, we went through there, desert areas, Guthix, Dragonkin artifacts, Bactorian Falls. Yep, saw that. This is right. Okay, so I got the key loop, and maybe I put away a part. I thought I got another part to the key, and so I need to figure out how to meld them together, perhaps? Nickman, good evening. I think I must... Either I missed something back in... Nickman, we read the Notes Volume 2, so I decided to come here. Yes, Juna. So Juna is the snake, right? Or am I wrong about that? Oh, the key is post-quest? Okay. I have notes on pressure, and I have notes 1 and notes 2. Okay. So, what's funny is I haven't been to Guthix Tears in a bit, and I'm like trying to remember exactly how to get there. Can I get to it from here, or am I in the wrong place? I remember needing a... Okay. I remember needing a... Oh, right. Thank you. I needed a sapphire lens at some point to do this. Oh no, I didn't tell him. My quest log, all it says right now is, oh, that's right. Therisk would be interested, so I need to talk to him. You're right. It does. You know what I did, Nickman, was I skipped to this last part that just said I got to get out of Mavario's base. And I was like, well, I'm out of Mavario's base. But yeah, I read the whole thing and then just kind of somehow glazed over that one little mention. You're right. Let's then go back to Taverley. Let's do the right thing. I was jumping ahead into Dorgashkan and just bad stuff. Let's do this right. So how many of you have ridden a hot air balloon in Gielinor this week? Can I get a show of hands? How about this year? Part 2 of the notes was good, Nick Man. It means that we got a lot of mysteries about why that Lucian cannot ascend into godhood like Zamorak was able to. I found Movario's lodgings. Great. Do you have anything to show me? A lot. I found some important research notes at Movario's base. Here they are. You hand the research notes over to Therisk, who eagerly takes them from you. Mr. Krabs, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Great. We've been relying on this information, I could tell you. Therisk quickly reads the contents of the books. He's a fast reader. You would be wise to read these if you haven't already. I did. There's information here that may be of use to you as well as me. It may make significant difference in you succeeding in your task. Wait a minute. My task? What are you doing? I am pacing around the room. Any useful information in those notes I gave you? My friend, if the information is to be believed, Movario is on the trail of the most powerful artifact ever conceived, nothing less than the power that brought magic to Gielinor, touched by the very gods themselves. Whoa! If my microphone is loud, is that what you said? Is it too loud? I could turn it down. I like to have it so everyone can hear. I haven't changed the volume levels on the microphone. Maybe I was just getting excited and talking too loudly. Do you really think it's possible that this could exist? I'm not Movario, but his research seems to be pretty accurate. The references he quotes are familiar to those who have spent some time on such subjects. It's shocking to me that I'd never considered those references to godly power as anything else, but it seems somehow odd knowing that they were written in this specific way. While I might not agree with his motives, that Movario certainly has a sharp and inquiring mind. Sounds like you admire him. It's more like an intellectual crush. If this research is correct, then it's true to say he's able to interpret religious texts with remarkable precision. I'm wondering now if perhaps this Movario is far more intelligent than we'd originally thought. He might anticipate that we would search his base and he might leave information there to misdirect us. Well, the information was pretty tricky to get, you know. I mean, it wasn't just lying there on a velvet cushion for me to pick up. No, of course not, but we have to be aware that he is a smart man and this could be a ruse. Hey, Guy Fizz, what's up, my friend? No, I don't remember that, my friend, but it sounds funny. So what's interesting is, should I talk to Ali the Wise? Like, isn't he in on this at all? Is he a member of Crux Equal? Like, is he out? Is he just like some other guy who's doing research on the Maharat? Oh no, I don't care, Guy Fizz. I just don't know. I'm not familiar with it. When I hear old Nintendo and I hear, uh, you know, content creator, my mind and sarcasm, my mind immediately goes to Sean Baby, but he was like pre YouTube. He was just writing web page articles. Oh, okay, Nick Man. Oh, It's Majorat? Majorat. Majorat. Okay. I'll say it like that. What should I do now? Well, the information you've given us is great for a start. I need to communicate this to the Temple Knights in Falador. Oh, okay, Mr. Krabs. Yeah, I try to make the mic as loud as possible because several people have commented that it's not loud enough because I don't yell. I just kind of talk at a normal volume. And then that way people who can't hear can hear it, and then the other people can like lower the volume if it's too loud. Majorat. 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 How about Majorat? How's that? Like, I'd like to pronounce it like I'm I've got the southern drawl. Majorat. 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 My jur is at the laundromat. All right. Let's see here. The information you've given us is a great start. I need to communicate this to the Temple Knights in Falador. I certainly think we need to know what Lucian is up to now. I'm not going to do that. I don't care enough about the pronunciation. I'm going to just do the quest. I'm trying to say it right. I just give up. Okay, but what can I do in the meantime? Your task is to find out where Lucian might be from the Guardians of Armadil. You should find them at Mugruber's Wood entrance to their base. Report back to me at the White Knight's castle in Falador when you have the information. Okay. Any news? Yes. Herb is growing. Herb growth is up slightly last year. This is Druid news. Oh, what else? Yes, some interesting work has been done to improve the effectiveness of Truth Serum. Also, some reports of strange activity around McGruber's Wood. Strange activity? What sort of strange activity? Let me look at the report. Oh, yes, strangers seen in the area, possibly a small mercenary party. Is that so strange? I thought King Rold allowed mercenary parties to exist. Why would they be in McGruber's Wood? Mauritania sounds like a much better place for them to be headed. Okay, so it's a bit suspicious, but we have nothing else to go on? No, that's not it. Mr. Krabs, the only 99 I have is farming, so I have this cape. Okay, what other questions could I ask this guy? No, I think I've asked all these questions previously when I was talking to him before. All right, so he wants me to MacGruber's Wood entrance to their base. All right. Okay. Okay. MacGruber's Wood, a place I enjoy. A 99 skill cape would be amazing, like 99 in all skills. That would be sweet. I am nowhere near that. That would take an amazing amount of time. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go to the world map. And groups. Wow, a Piscacat. Good job. All right, Sears Village it is. Oh, there's actually a fairy ring there as well. Okay. The pillory guard. Don't put me in the pillory. All right, I am here, and the entrance is along the road. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, is just get the skills by playing the game. But some of them, like wood cutting, take a while. All right. Let me in. Private land. All right, fine. What do you want me to do? The Guardians of Armadillo, near the MacGruber's Wood entrance. Shogo, what's up, my friend? Thank you for following. All right, so this is the entrance, but as far as maybe there's another entrance. You're getting stutters? I'm sorry, everybody. Twitch just looks like it wants to run an ad. But it doesn't say I'm dropping any frames on my end, but I don't know what's going on. Alright. Oh. Was this a cutscene? Kill these armadillo worshipping scum, then let's get out of here. Maintain your ranks, men. Don't let any get away. It's Lucian's minions. Fight for your lives. Kill the hounds of Lucian. Praise be to Armadillo. Oh my god, there's a little bit of a fight going on here. Let's try to help them. I don't even know who I'm fighting. I'm just attacking everybody, I guess. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll look at the what's going on with the internet. I don't think I'm doing anything in the background. Maybe there's just some kind of traffic going on. What's going on here? Do you know why you were attacked? Seek Idria. In the arms of a forester, she needs to be protected from the agents of Lucian. Idria, arms of a forester? What does that mean? Ninja Joe, what's up, my friend? Good evening. You search the mercenary and find a pendant of Lucian, but it is damaged and covered in blood, so you decide not to take it. Is it working better on YouTube, Alex? I don't know what's going on with Twitch. I'm sorry, everybody. Okay. It's now saying Idria should know, and she's in the arms of a forester. Hopefully she could tell me where Lucian is. Alright, open the door. It seems strangely locked. Alright, the arms of a forester. Okay, so let me go ahead and check on the map. So I could get inside MacGruber's wood. Maybe. There's a forester at the entrance, I think, but doesn't seem right. You decide against squeezing through for now. Okay. Can you give me more info? Oh, I'm in an instanced area anyway. Huh. Okay. Okay, good. Thank you, everybody. I'm sorry. I don't know what was going on. There was just some kind of... Could have been... I know we're supposed to get a windstorm around here. Oh, I can leave. Okay, I thought I was, like, confined to this space. I was like, what am I going to do in here? Huh. I mean, this guy's a forester. I'm looking for someone named Idria that I have heard is in a forester's arms. Well, I've not got anyone in my arms. I'm sad and alone. Aw, are you sure you're looking for a forester? I'm sure Forester's Arms is the name of an inn somewhere in these parts. Ah, all right then, an inn. Wow, Alex. That's bad. Okay. So, one thing we could do is I could restart my computer and see if that would fix the lag. Well, they said it was an inn. So, this is an inn, but okay. Check the area tasks. No. I can't remember where the area tasks are. That's bad. What, everything you're telling me is bad. Okay. So if it's that bad, then Let me just make sure I'm not uploading any videos. That could kill you. No, it's all done. Right. I just couldn't remember how to get to the area quests or the tasks. Yeah, he tells you it's in an inn. Okay. How about this, everybody? Do you think I should just try to see if it would speed up my internet? Like, I don't know if there's something going on where if I restarted my computer, I could just do that and then come right back on, or we push through. Yeah, it's lagging. Okay, give me 1 second, everybody. All right. We are back, and hopefully this is running a little bit better than it was before. Mr. Krabs, good evening. I hope so. I really hope so. I restarted my computer, and I'm hoping I tested my internet speed. My download and upload speed are good where I'm at. So on my end, things are going okay, but I don't know. Hopefully everything else will work itself out. Okay. So, it says there's an inn nearby here. Or this is supposed to be an inn. The Forester is an inn. Now, if I look at the map and I check it out, Seer's Village is a thing. There's the Ranging Guild, the Sorcerer's Tower, the Sinclair Mansion. Here's Catherby. They did mention, Falador, but I think let me go into the this inn right here, see what they're called. All right, so this is okay. Thank you, Episcopat. I was looking at the signs out on the top of the place, but maybe let's see what they have here. Good morning. What would you like? Okay. Let's see if they do have a placard. All right. Examine sign. Ah, the Forester's Arms. We found it. Thank you, Episcopat. That's perfect. Okay. So there's a man, a woman, a man, and let's look around here. Woman, poison salesman, woman. Right. We can go up the steps here, see if there's anybody hanging out here. Nice grand piano up here. Oh, yeah, there she is. Idria? I believe you're connected with the Guardians of Armadillo? What makes you believe that? Well, you're dressed exactly like one of them. Some hired mercenaries attacked the Guardians. I was given your details by a dying Guardian. He held on to life until he asked that I seek you out. Ah, that's bad news, but I'm grateful that you've brought it to me. You have friends with the Guardians of Armadillo. Hey, Toby, good evening, my friend. You seem to know me already. Of course, you helped to stop Lucian stealing the staff of Armadillo. I believe we're focused on the same goal in bringing him to justice. But I can't stay to discuss this. I must attend to the Guardians and see what I can do to end their suffering. They all fought bravely, and I understand your desire to help them, but I fear that there's little left for you to do. All succumbed to their wounds before I left. Before you go, could we please discuss Lucian? I'm working with Crux Equal. We need to locate him. Do you have that kind of information? What we do know is that Lucian is raising an undead army within the wilderness. It's the perfect repository of powerful and ancient warriors who will do his bidding. Similar to Zemo and his attempt to take over Varric? Yes, quite similar, but replace Varric with all of Gielinor and you may be approaching the scale of Lucian's ambitions. Wow. Do you know where Lucian is? We know he's in the north somewhere, but exactly where is a problem. Our resources are stretched beyond our limits, and with this recent attack, we may be forced to postpone our efforts tracking down Lucian and instead regroup to strengthen the Guardians. Do you think Lucian is powerful enough to take over the world? It's hard to tell how powerful he is. He's a devious manipulator and he keeps his plans in the shadows. His filthy machinations have extended to the development of a spy network that has infiltrated most of Misthalin. But if we assume that he is powerful enough, we can at least prepare for the worst. How do I get to him? We've been unable to track down his base of operations. So we're going to have to be more aggressive. We'll work our way up the food chain, rather. It's an idea I've mulled over before and now seems as good a time as any. Lucian established his spy network and his spies have been seen in Draenor, right? Aha, I see where you're going with this. You want to capture a spy so we can interrogate him. Yes, it's terrible business, but I think it's the only way. To succeed, we have to capture a spy without anyone knowing, least of all one of Lucian's lackeys, and that's where my plan falls down. I have little experience in this kind of thing. I know, isn't it? It seems like one of the things that comes to mind, Nickman, with Lucian as a name is almost like Linus from, Peanuts. Like that caliber of, carries a blanket. Well, that's where I come in. Some time ago, I did a little work for a group called the Temple Knights. I believe they may be able to help with this problem. You? You can make contact with the Temple Knights? How can that be? It's a long story, but I think I'll pay a visit to Sir Tiffy in Falador. I assume that you'll want to see some details with the Guardians first, or you'll see some details, but it'd be good to meet up there later. Oh, I see, Nickman. I'll be meeting up with Therisk in the White Knight's castle there as well. If you get to Falador, look for Sir Tiffy in the park. Say that I sent you. He should help. Sir Tiffy will help you find me. Awesome, Toby. I'm so glad you enjoy it, my friend. Kenshi is such a fun one. All right, good luck. I'll meet you in Falador. All right. She's got a hood. I don't. All right, let's go to Falador. Up and away. All right, Sir Tiffy, we're coming for you, buddy. Oh, cool, Toby. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with Project Zomboid as well, my friend. There he is. Let's just sit with him, Forrest Gump style. Those look like comfortable boots, Sir Tiffy. Good day. Is there anything I could do for you? While Guthix sleeps? Certifia, I have need of your expertise. Oh, Captain Karasi is right there. Oh, and then there's Jessica. I didn't realize. I kind of forgot that they were still standing over here. What, pray tell, can my expertise assist with? Well, very briefly, I'm on a mission to locate Majorat. Majorat. By the name of Lucian. He's become rather powerful. Say no more, my friend. I think I know where this is going. Indeed, the Lucian issue is well known to us. I must refer you to our man in charge of this operation, our Akrisai Colum. Colium. Oh god, they got some difficult names here. All right. Majorat? Or Majorat. He's in the White Knight's castle, on the ground floor, near the cell and the circular table. All right, I'll go check it out. I'll go the first one, so it's Majorat. Okay, I'll try that. I'll just keep praying that that's closer. A lady called Idria might come along. She's a guardian of Armadil. Could you send her along to Akrisai as well? I think she'll prove beneficial. Well, I'm not sure. We don't ally ourselves to just any old spiritual eccentric. Do you know what Armadil is? If Lucian is as great a threat as you explained, I think we could use all the help we could get. Please, as a friend, just send her along. I can vouch for her. Very well, I'll do as you ask. Good luck. All right. So, we need to go to Akrisai in the castle at the table. Everett, good evening, my friend. Thank you for subscribing. Akrisai. Okay, thank you. Fire Mage, welcome back. All right, so, did he say the basement? Or no, this little circular table back here, I think. There we go. Akrisai. Oh, look, it's my dude. He's here. Oh, man, Fire Mage, that's a shame. I'm sorry about that. I hope the lag has been fixed. Look at this guy. He came all the way from Taverley. All right. You. Akrisai. I must speak with you. This guy's Saradomin through and through. Ah, there you are. Akrisai, meet Dr. Incompetent. He's working with us. Greetings, Dr. Incompetent. I've heard a lot about you. It's Saradomin's will that you're doing. Let's keep theology out of this for the time being. Our true focus should be Lucian, after all. Ah, here's Idria as well. Therisk, Akrisai, please let me introduce you to Idria, a guardian of Armadil. Idria and I have a plan to locate Lucian. Pleased to meet you, Akrisai. Therisk. Therisk is quite right. We'll have time to discuss theological issues if we manage to eliminate the danger that Lucian poses. Agreed. I like how Akrisai, like, he's just like, look, man, I just say that as a figure of speech, like, it's automatic. I'm not trying to discuss, theological stuff right here. It's a throwaway line. Give me a break. Very well. Do you have a sort of plan? We do indeed. Our idea is to capture one of Lucian's spies and then interrogate him. I fear I understand you. I believe we can remove the evil from interrogation, however, with a recent gift from the lore of Guthix. I understand that you feel, Sir Theodore, good evening. There you are in the chat. That we need some kind of interrogation tactic. Let me just say that I have a way with people, Ring of Karos, wink, 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 and I could persuade them, wink, wink, to reveal all of the information, wink, wink, wink. An improved form of truth serum. Oh god, he was just on about this earlier. I think we're jumping ahead. First, we need to capture a spy without any of Lucian's dogs discovering the fact. He's got dogs? I thought this might be the sort of thing that the Temple Knights could help with. Indeed, you seem to have a good grasp of the Temple Knights' strengths in subterfuge. Oh, it's only for weak-minded folk? So Jabba and Watto not tricked by the Ring of Karos is what you're saying. Silith, bring me the teleorb. Here you are, sir. I'm going to tell the washerman what you said. Silith hands Acrise a specially prepared orb. Now then, I was going to ask Silith to do this, but I think with your expertise in the field, you'll do just as well. What is that thing? Another comm orb? Nearly. You need to plant this on the spy and report back to us when it's done. I'm just going to tape this to his back. It's a giant glass ball. It's a good point. Acrise hands you a device similar to a comm orb. What will happen? The teleorb is part of a sophisticated teleport spell, which allows us to teleport individuals around. Plant the orb on the spy, return to us so we know it's ready, then we'll teleport the spy into this cell to begin the interrogation. Oh my god, you mean this cell right here? With the two skeletons? I mean, I guess maybe, like, I don't know what you guys think. Nice, Fire Mage. Are the skeletons in the cell as just an intimidation tactic? Like, you should probably clean those out. But maybe they're there to kind of get people, loosen the lips a little bit. It is an eerie, Derekai, good evening, juxtaposition, however, to see the shield with Saradomin's star so close to this cell with just rotting human remains. What's going on here? And how do these people sit at the table, like, planning, their war plan just with the prisoners nearby? Oh, no, you shouldn't attack like that. That's a terrible strategy. Shut up in there. No rations again. But Steve died yesterday. Yeah, you're right. The rotting is pretty complete. Oh no, Fire Mage. Poor guy. So he's just watching them plan. Alright, this is a clever. Good job. How are things, buddy? We're still no closer to finding Lucian. We really need your help with this. Have you placed the orb? Not yet, man. No doubt you're taking sensible precautions, but the sooner we can get going, the sooner we can get intelligence on Lucian. That's pretty funny. I gotta tell you, it would be sweet if after the next, big update that they do to the game, whatever patch they do, new quest or something, there's just a third skeleton in the cell, and that guy's gone. Please do hurry, Dr. Incompetent. Remember that Lucian is a vile murderer and callously inhuman, and he'll just as easily slaughter all who are dear to you as he did with me. Okay. Yep. Thanks. Oh, the code is hard around Falador Castle? That's funny. That's a good point, Derekai. I bet they have some Glade plugins, like, all along the wall over here. How can I get to Draenor? I can offer you a free teleport if you like. Are you ready to go now? Do it. Hit me. Very well, prepare yourself. Arcanus Sempitor Teleportus. No, Sir Theodore was here earlier, Nickman, and he is here in the chat. He's just not in the stream since it rebooted. All right. I think that he's kind of staying away a little bit. I'm not sure because he said he's doing this quest right now. So he might not want any of the spoilers. All right. So let's see. We need to find some spies and give them the old comm orb treatment. Does it just say Lucian Spy when I mouse over them? There we go, Shady. I see it, Shady person. Look at this. Not a very good spy. Hello, what are you doing here? Nothing much. Just here on business. Heard Draenor's really nice. And, you know, Lucian said if I don't come over here, he's gonna hit me again with that staff he's got. No, I just wanted to visit. It's really cool. I like my expression. Like, I just basically looked and then just put that kind of on his belt, kind of on his crotch. So he's got I put it in his pocket. I planted it. All right, it's done. Yeah, I put it in his pocket. That's right. He's fine. All right, let's see how he's doing in his new home. Do you guys ever worry that one day, you know, like in the movie Tron, where you go into the computer, what if these computer people are freed from the simulation and in the real world? Can you imagine this person coming to visit you, this character in the cell? Do you remember me? You put me in a cell in 2007, and I've been there for 20 years. I'm here for my revenge. Oh, there's Sir Theodore. Look, he's right there. Oh, he's reading a book in a chair. I hope not, Nick, man. I really hope not. I mean, and think about it too, which would be like, what if the time, the experience of the dimension of time for the digital prisoner that we put in this cell, what if that one digital prisoner is the same across all simulations that we play of RuneScape, and it then has not only lived there for 20 years, but the amount of time aggregate that it's been there for every RuneScape player that has put it in there. I have returned, and the orb is planted. Sarah Doman seems to be smiling on our operation so far. I know, wouldn't it be awful, Nick Man? He's like, oh my god. It's I'm being put into cell again. I'm sure that Guthix had just as much of a role in this as anyone else. Actually, I'd like to think that the job was exclusively my own doing. Of course, yeah, we're all really grateful. I believe it's time we invited one of Lucian's friends over so we can have a little chat. I'll start the incantation. All right, Retanius. Blank. Success. Oh, look at the evil laughter. Let me out. This guy's like, look, I just started serving Lucian like a couple weeks ago. I was a Varric Castle guard for most of my life. Come on. My colleague will administer the serum. Good point, Silo, right? Who's this guy? What do you mean, my colleague? Druid? It's like, what is... He's got a cane. He's like 300 years old. Drink this. It'll make you feel really good. That's convincing. Oh, he hit him. Take that. Well, that didn't work. They said it's some old man, and he was like, drink it. It'll be really good for you. Like, what kind of a plan is this? The potion, it's ruined. All right, I can make a new one. Acrise, that foolish druid could have seen he was going to get attacked by the spy. Now we've lost the super truth potion. There must be something we can do. Well, I know nothing about it, but Therisk might have some further orders for you. No doubt he wants to wait for Guthix's providence to grow a solution. That sort of attitude isn't really helpful at this time. What? Oh. Yeah, I see. You're right. So far, both Therisk and Idria have been very helpful in planning our strategies. I should be a little bit more respectful. I'll go and talk to Therisk and see if he has anything for me. Alright. Dude, what are we going to do now? Well, that spy ruined what truth serum we had. Any fool could have seen that the old druid was going to be attacked. Why send him in there? Do not take that tone with me. I lost a bet to that man years ago. My gambling debts to him were outrageous. It was the only way I could restore the balance of my debts. He kind of is, Fire Mage. He's like clearly the meanest of the group. Acrise is right. Why wasn't the spy restrained? Lucian is going to have a free rein to do as he wishes with incompetence like this on our part. Oh, I have been written into the quest. How about that? That's right. Incompetence all around. It's hilarious, Nick Man. Silub, that's great. Everyone, calm down here. We're not going to achieve anything by shouting at each other. Now, Theris, can we get some more of the potion? It is a pretty nice hood, Zogo. It looks like we're going to need a fresh batch. It took us a while to get that one. Is that something I could help with? I surely think so. You haven't let us down yet. The process is quite complex, oh dear God. So I'll just tell you about each part as we do it. First of all, you'll need to go see Betty in Port Sarim. Okay, check. The ingredients call for a truth potion enhanced with an enriched snapdragon, so be good for you to get yourself a snapdragon seed before going. Now, in Betty's basement, there's a whole bunch of different creatures. You're going to have to arrange them into different biomes, but you're going to have to watch out which one. Wait a minute. No, please no. When you're ready to go down to Port Sarim, let me know, and I'll teleport you there. We've little enough time to spare to have you walking everywhere. That's nice of you. Could you help me get a Snapdragon seed? I do happen to have a seed I could let you have at a reduced price. He's going to sell it to me. What kind of war profiteer? I'm going to tell you. Yes, exactly, Fire Mage. It was creepy. Therisk is a war profiteer. And this guy has an unbelievable mustache. I'd let you have it for free, but the resources of Cruxy Qual are stretched thin as it is. Right. If you happen to have one of your own, it may be better to use that. How much do you want for it? I could let you have it for 100 gold. Does that seem reasonable? Yeah, it's fine. Can I just bankroll Crux Equal? Like, here, just take 1,000,000. All right, I got you. I got the seed. Okay, so then, he had some other things he wanted to say to me. No. Just teleport me, dude. So let me ask this question. It's probably obvious, but, so it is a reduced price, but he also is a war profiteer. Now, let me tell you this. They teleported me to Port Sarim and to Draenor. Was this quest in the game before you could just teleport places? Before the Lodestone network? Aha, Port Sarim. Because, like, okay, it was. All right, thank you. They're telling me this like it's blowing my mind. I'm like, yeah, I can already do that, you know. That's unreal. So here's another question while we're on to some old lore. When 2012 rolls along and the Lodestone network is released into RuneScape, was it universally praised, or was it like controversial where players were like, you know, resented the intrusion of the Lodestone network? Was it like a thank God type moment, or a, well, this ruins the fun type of moment? Wow, Alex. Okay, I will. You were pretty neutral on it? Okay. Welcome to the Magic Emporium. Guthix sleeps. Greetings, Betty. I've need of your services again. It's quite sensitive, but I think I could trust you. Interesting. Interesting, Nick Man. I need to make a super truth potion. Apparently, I need to get an enriched snapdragon seed. Well, I'm a little concerned that you would need such a potion, but if anyone's going to be trusted with it, I guess you're as good as anyone. Okay, well, at least you have a snapdragon seed. I'll take that off your hands. Hey, Bacon! What is up, my friend? Thank you for the sub. It has been a long time. I hope you've been well, my friend. Good to see you. Right, I've placed the snapdragon seed on the counter. You need to enrich the seed now using light from the doorway filtered through a rose-tinted lens. Okay, well, I need anything else? You're also going to need a standard truth serum. I could give you one if you like. Yeah, hit me. She got me one. All right, great. There you go. You're also going to need a rose-tinted lens. I could sell you the coloring, but you'll need to bring me an ordinary bullseye lantern lens. Oh, okay. I got the lens. Can I just give you this lantern I have? Sorry, friend. I have no use for that right now. Oh, she'll talk to me about it, though. What do I need to do now? I guess I gotta take it off. Oh, okay, thank you. I will do that then. So, Bacon, that is totally fine, considering there is over 720 episodes. It would be a monumental task indeed if you did finish it, but I'm so glad to hear that you've been doing great. So can I just make a, hey, Procrastinator, good evening, my friend, good to see you. Can I just make a little comment here that, probably nobody cares about, but I had a mouse. It was a Microsoft 3-button wheel mouse, and the scroll wheel on it broke. So I got a new mouse, and it's a Logitech mouse with it's that previous mouse I'd had for a long time, and it was very good, but then it just kind of wore out. Well, this thing, it has a crazy metallic calibrated scroll wheel on it. So the motions that I'm normally used to doing for scrolling, this thing will just keep rolling. I can hear it spinning like I've spun a top. It's ridiculous. It's kind of funny. It's pretty cool, but I'm just not used to. I'm gonna have to change my scrolling thing because this wheel, it's balanced and just keeps spinning and spinning and spinning. All right, I'm gonna go here and get a sapphire. You might be able to, Nick, man. I'm not very proficient with my mouse using, but this thing, it also lets you, you can click it left and right as well as so you can push it in, but then you can also push it left and right as other button presses. It's crazy. Exactly, Firebage. Oh my gosh, Nickman, you're right. There's a button right below the wheel. I didn't know what it did because I've never had a mouse like this. I clicked it, and now when I roll the mouse, it has, yes, little notches and bumps, and it doesn't spin endlessly. Wow. You know a lot more about these things than I do. I gotta say, I had been buying, nice, Nickman. I had been buying, the same 3-button Microsoft wheel mouse for, decades, a $15 mouse. I just was this is fine. I don't need anything crazy. And then I tried this one, it's like ergonomically designed. It's kind of asymmetrical in design to go into your hand. It's got programmable buttons all over it. I don't even know what I'm doing with it. I feel like I'm not good enough to be using this mouse, but it's okay. All right. I don't know what kind of mouse it is, Alex. This one, maybe that's the one Nickman has. I just have a Logitech programmable wheel mouse. I think it was like in the $30 to $40 range. Nothing crazy. It's a wired mouse. You know what? I have a buddy procrastinator who uses the trackball mouse as well, and he uses it for like first-person shooters, and he's amazing with it. Yeah, Heath Run, I should try that. I got it. Oh, cool, Fire Mage. So it's much better. That's awesome. Okay, I love it. Yeah, I'm the worst with my computer accessories, um, which is like none of my stuff matches. It's a complete hodgepodge. Like my one of my monitors is Samsung, one is ViewSonic, then my RAM, my hard drive, my processor, my graphics card, my case, none of it is the same. Neko, good evening. Oh, you know what's funny is I actually have RGB. Two of my RAM sticks make the RGB colors, and I have a tempered glass wall on my tower that was just like for amusement, but I don't have anything else that does it. Is that the thing that you have, Alex? That you sent me the picture of? That's like the ridiculous mouse, or is that your keyboard thing? All right, let's go talk to Betty. Anyway, I took us down a rabbit hole, but I figured we could all talk shop about computer stuff because we're all using it all the time. I know. I keep like I kind of distracted us there, but it was a funny conversation. And the most important thing about the conversation is I learned how to use my mouse, which is great. Now, another, just one more, the final piece of the puzzle that I will lay down about this is a huge portion of me needing to get a better mouse was that in RuneScape, when I need to move the camera like this, I do that by pushing in the mouse wheel button. And my old mouse was so temperamental that I would do that all the time and it wouldn't work. And it was so frustrating to play this game. And now I can move the camera around with ease and I feel like $1,000,000. Jokers, good evening, my friend. My goodness, a maxed out fishing character sounds awesome. I am so sorry that you lost it. But yes, this game is a delight. I am not maxed on anything but farming. And I'm not even maxed on farming. I'm just 99 farming. There's still more to go on that one. Talk to me. All right. Not even kind of, Nick, man. Like the day I got the cape, I never farmed again. and I'm ashamed of it. My Champas, my dragons, they've all starved to death and died at this point. They're all like completely sick. Maybe one day I will, though. I just was like, I pushed so hard to get 99, and I was like, all right, I got to take a break. By the way, can I just say, I love how hilarious it is that you're trying to actually use a rose colored glass, like to look through. It's so funny. Okay. Oh, right. Hey, Birdwatcher, what's up, my friend? All right, I'm going to use this on that. You need to be standing in the doorway. Okay. Oh, wow, this is kind of like an Indiana Jones moment. Wait, I didn't mean to go down here. Get me out of here. Not again. Not this. Look at that. Oh, no, thank you, but I appreciate it. You focus to beam a light onto the seed. All right. I got it. Okay, let's go back. All right, here we go. They tried to pull me back into the slider puzzle dungeon. I was having none of it. So you guys want some more mouse lore? Let me talk to our good buddy. Oh wait, here, this guy. I got the seed. Now what? Ah, good. You'll need to plant that in the specially created patch on top of the castle. It'll take some time to grow, but we have some other things for you to do while we wait for that. Right, so I just plant the seed? Yes, on top of the castle, and then I think Idria has a task for you. All right. So, what's funny is, when I got this mouse, previously, I bought a Logitech wireless mouse because it was really well reviewed on Amazon. I was like, well, I can get rid of the wire. This is going to be great. It was a Bluetooth mouse. I plugged this thing in, put the Bluetooth receiver into my USB port, and I tried to start using it, and it is the laggiest mouse I've ever seen. It doesn't work at all. It's like, I don't understand how people thought that this was maybe it's just my setup, but the response was not smooth. It was awful. And I returned it and went back to a wired mouse. Look at this. Submit. Heathrun, it could just be Logitech. You're right. Yeah, I'm with you. It's like I like the idea of a tidy workspace, but it just doesn't seem to work. And it's like you have to have your mouse work. You plant it. Great. Commander Ziliana. Now, can I just am I allowed to ask any questions about Commander Ziliana here? Do have I seen a bird person before? See, that's why, jokers. I went cheapskate on my wireless mouse, so I probably went the cheapy one. Oh, okay. What's funny is I have a wireless mouse on my laptop because I don't like using the trackpad on the laptop as a mouse if I don't have to, and it works like a charm. So I was like, well, it works great on my laptop, but when I plugged it in, the other one into my PC, no worky. Nicole, good evening, my friend. Okay, so she's not, like, necessarily supposed to be up there for my game because I haven't figured out, like, what that is. It just surprised me. She's very tall. And I was like, is she an angel? Oh, wait, where am I going? I gotta go talk to the peeps. I just wanted to see the swans. I planted the seed, dude. Very good. What should I do now? Idria has developed a plan which will require you to make contact with some exceptional individuals who will make up a party of heroes. Idria, do you have a moment, please? Yes, indeed. Based on the information Theris gleaned from Movario's notes, it seems that Lucian is incredibly powerful. We need to regain the staff of Armadillo while we still have an opportunity. If he resists, we may need to kill him. Oh, God. I mean, but that's obviously the plan, right? But how are we going to do that? We'll need an army, wouldn't we? Yes. We're going to need some force to succeed in apprehending Lucian, but the forces we have are preparing to defend the cities of Mistalin and Asgarnia. Do you expect me to defeat Lucian on my own? I'm flattered, but while we're all aware of your bravery, Dr. Incompetent, we're all agreed that you are much more useful in this plan when used intelligently. The next step in this plan is quite critical. We need you to assemble a small task force who will be given the responsibility of taking on Lucian. A party of heroes. A dream team, if you will. We need you to recruit the following exceptional individuals: Turiel, Hazelmere, Duradel, and Mazchana, or Mazchna. Explain to them the nature of our situation, and when they agree, as I'm sure they will, return to me. Lucian has made many enemies, and those we have considered for the party know full well of the consequences if no action is taken. Very well, I'll return when I have recruited them all. How do I recruit them? That's really up to you. I believe some can be contacted through lunar magic. Oh, is this what you're talking about, Nickman? This could save you some considerable time in locating them. Go to the pyramid and switch to the... Or not the pyramid. Go to the moon. Or the temple. Okay, so... Is there a fairy ring that takes me over there? Or do I just teleport to Lunar Isle? Oh, yeah, it's fast. Do it. Let's go moon magic. It's a beautiful boat out there. Get out of here. All right. Those Suqua are difficult. Now I can just wreck them. NPC contact. I see. Okay, cool. So I need a few runes that I don't have. Let's hit the bank. I'm not going to lie, and I'm going to keep boring you all with this. Actually, now that I think about it and I'm using it more, I like the spinning of the mouse wheel. It makes me feel like I'm doing some really... It's like you're adding a flourish, you know, with your action. Like I'm very stylishly playing the game. Banker dudes. Mr. T, sucker. I could see that. And honestly, that's why I had to replace my mouse, is because I was doing a lot of grading, and like the online form, you know, that the college uses to like do the grades, you have to scroll every time, and my scroll wheel broke, and I was having to use like page up and page down on my keyboard to scroll. It was killing me. I was like, no. This cannot happen to me. I am one with the fidget spinner. Cosmic. Astral? Was that what I need? Let me look at this again. Yep. Chuck. All right. Duradel, we need you. I think they said your name. Hello? Ooh, I got some experience. Hello, who's that? It's me. I'm using magic to communicate with you. You know what's the best about this NPC contact spell? Is that, like, can you imagine if somebody had cell phone access to you, except you couldn't, like, decline the call? There was nothing you could do. Like, this person could just use this spell and talk into your mind, and you couldn't do anything to prevent it. It would be so horrifying. Hi, it's me, your neighbor. You left your back porch light on again. Oh, funny, Nick man. Bizarre. Go on then, what do you want? I need to talk to you about Lucian. I thought he was annoying enough to have been killed ages ago. For talking to someone on the bathroom? Okay, I will. He's back, growing in power, and we need to apprehend him. Would you be interested in joining a small party tasked with doing so? a dream team, if you will. I'd love to. Just give me a moment to check whether I could leave this place. Okay, I'm making mental notes as I play, and I gotta tell you all, I'm sure you know this, but I'm trying to make life choices such that I don't get to a position where people on a whim would be asked to join a party to kill me and would instantly agree. I'd like to make sure that I don't rub people the wrong way such that there is that level of just ease of assassination, suggestion. I guess so, Nick man. They'll kill anyone. I know, Neko. Isn't that right? Hi, it's your mom. I'm just calling. You haven't been returning my calls, so I'm just using the NPC contact spell. Yeah, you can't escape this one. Duradel concentrates hard, and a brief smile emerges on his usually harsh face. I can come. The years of waiting are over. Let Lucian tremble. It's also like hilarious too that his initial thing was like, oh man, I was kind of hoping that somebody would have killed him by now. That guy's the worst. All right, I'll kill him. I thrive on danger, for I am danger. Lucian will hear my laughter as his corrupt soul burns in the abyss. Oh my God. It is a video call, that's true. That's a good point, Jokers. I know, it's so dark, Neko. That's what I'm saying. It's not like he's just a Slayer Master and he's like, okay, you need me to kill somebody, I could do that. This is like beyond that level. This is Lucian will hear my laughter as his corrupt soul burns in the abyss. I mean, that's kind of next level. And then I look at my response. Okay, great. That's terrific. Okay. Here, let's get the... Oh, I can't do it. Or I can do it. I'm calling someone on the bathroom. Video call. Hello? Oh my God, it's the lumbered sheep. Bah. Okay. I don't know, Fire Mage. It's a good question. Ba. Okay. Raptor is not seen. Alright, so let's go back up and we need to talk to Turiel. Hello? Hello, who's that? It's me. Bizarre. Go on then. What do you want? I need to talk to you about Lucian. Oh, it's random. That's a good point, right? So, what's funny, Fire Mage, is that I think Durandal does know that, but is just basically saying, no. That means I'll be laughing forever while Lucian burns in the abyss. There'll be no ceasing to my laughter because the soul can never burn, so I'll just be watching him writhe in flaming agony and laughing. Oh, yes, and what about him? I haven't heard that name in a while. He's growing in power, and we need to apprehend him. Would you be interested in joining a small party tasked with doing so? I spent the last few years telling amateurs to kill goblins. Excitement and danger sounds like just the ticket before I quit the job forever. Always on the way out. He's just like, I need a little excitement. Murder sounds great. Great news, Turiel. Many thanks. I'm in. Bake all uncooked pies in your backpack. I mean, the fact that this is lunar magic is so good. Top level lunar magic. All right, let's see here. We need this one. Hello? Hello, who's that? I like how they all answer the telephone like this. It's me. Bizarre. Let's talk about Lucian. Lucian? I'd have thought he was up to no good, but haven't heard much recently. He's growing in power, and we need to apprehend him. Would you be interested in joining a small party tasked with doing so? I have a few personal reasons for making sure his plots fail. Certainly, count me in. I'm pretty much immortal, so danger to you is an amusement to me. I look forward to a bloodbath. So, I don't know if I've ever met this individual before. And I don't know if you guys could tell me if, like, just pretend that we have a power level scale, and then there's Majorat on the one side, and then there's Mazchina on the other side. Oh, I thought the Slayer Master near the Mauritania lodestone was a woman. Is that this person? But either way, like, what level? Majorat level or below that? Fair enough. Okay, do the quest. We're not supposed to know. Fair enough. Thank you. I was like, I don't know how to quantify that. It'll be answered. Okay, thank you. I'm grateful for your assistance. All right. And time to bring in Murphy. Did they say Kuradal? Let's see, who else do they want? I'm going to say you, but let me look. I'm going to look at the list again. I can't remember. Oh, nothing. Okay. All right. So then, let me look at the list of names. Hazelmere. There we go. Hazel. I think I have to go to this one. Hmm. 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 All right. Oh, fairy ring? Okay. That's a lot of grizzlies. Can you imagine if you were like walking just along this path right here? It's got these nice, handrails and fences set up, and then you see this many grizzly bears? Like the grizzly bear density right here is out of control. There's like 50 bears here. Bare necessities, I guess. Bare minimum. Good. I could hardly bear it. Good with a Pisca Cat. It would give me pause. I am unbearable. Good one. You guys are on top of it. An ancient-looking gnome. Oh, this guy! I forgot about this dude. I haven't... Yes, this dude. Okay. The mage starts to speak. That's right. I can't talk to him. Oh, no, now he can. He's doing sort of what I do. Look at that hammock. I need to talk to you about Lucian. Oh, yes? And what about him? We're going to kill him. You in? It is dangerous. I assume it will be very dangerous. How did Urkel phrase it? Perhaps the most challenging and dangerous undertaking of your adventuring career to date? Indeed it will be. You can count on me. Okay, great. That's all the heroes. I should probably head back to Idria now. Yeah, I like, I haven't gotten to roll with him in a bit, but I like his little place here. Oh, did he, Nickel? Specifically with Lucian or just with, in general? He is a good guy then. Okay, cool. Oh, wait, no, this is for Idria. How'd you get trapped out here, Idria? I recruited the heroes. They're all surprisingly keen to take on Lucian. This is great news. Now, on to the next part of the plan. It's important that we try to get information out of Lucian's spy. We need a fresh batch of the super truth potion Theris told us about. Perhaps you can get us a fresh batch? Will do. Alright, so we did that part. Oh, okay, he was like Nostradamus vague. Okay. Yeah, check on the Snapdragon thing. Alright, cool. Okay, Nick, man. I hope this Snapdragon hasn't turned into, like, the Audrey 2. I'm not ready for that. I got it. That's a very ominous and terrifying proclamation. All right, dude, I got the Snapdragon. Um, yeah, help me make the potion, dude. We need to get the information. We need the potion. How do I get it? All right. Add the herb to the standard. Okay. Okay, I got it. You offer up the truth serum to the spy. Are you comfy? I thought you might like a glass of juice. Okay, number one. Drink this or I'll run you through like the dog you are. Number two. Either drink this potion or the torture tools come out. That doesn't sound nice, and that juice smells good. Bottoms up. This guy's like, okay, you're not a feeble old man. Let's do it. It smells delicious. Okay, are you going to give us the information? Who do you work for? Nah, I ain't going to tell you. Go. Dark Squall. Some mage called Dark Squall hired me. Dark Squall? Yeah, Dark Squall. He's always busy, never has time to listen. He has these great ugly creatures at his side. They're not alive, though. Oh no, trolls the size of houses and dead as the day they died. I'll tell you everything. He wears a strange red mask that covers his face. He wears a hooded burgundy robe with purple trim and a strange diamond-shaped symbol on the front. Okay. Over the top, he wears a tan jacket which is split like a tailcoat at the back. Wow, that's a very good description. Oh, if we only had a likeness of this man, we'd be able to put up some wanted posters to see if anyone's seen him. And that's all I know, I promise. Hilarious, jokers. Who do you work for? All right. Dark Squall, it's like, it sounds like the name of perhaps a radio DJ, you know, from the 1980s. Dark Squall on the call. She wants a picture. I've given him the serum. What should I do now? We need to see if we can get a better description of him. If we only had a likeness. Okay. So, it sounds like... Oh, okay. So I need to get paper and, like, charcoal or something? I don't have those supplies immediately handy. Let's go to the bank. Oh, okay. There's a shop near the Karamja lodestone that has the stuff. Thank you. Well, let me see if I have it in my bank. Maybe I gotta draw it while I'm listening to the description. The riveting description. For some reason, the red robes, the jewel, like, I immediately thought of the vampire guy that I met in the inn in Canifus. I got it. Yeah, Malak. I questioned a spy. He was able to give a detailed description, so I've made a sketch, which I think represents a good likeness. I'm an amazing artist. You hand it over to Idria. Brilliant work, Dr. Incompetent. I'll get some copies produced and we'll nail these up around town. What should I do now? We're going to see if we can get any information about this Dark Squall character. See if anyone has seen him. In the meantime, we need you to recruit more people for the party of heroes. Sir, who are they? Okay, you need to recruit 3 members from the Warriors Guild. Gommel, Sloan, and Haralak. We'd also like you to track down the Great Warrior, Kyrisis. You may have heard of him. Of course, we're very good friends. I haven't actually seen him for some time, but no doubt I can find some way to contact him. Wink, wink. That's funny, Fire Mage. Yeah, it's just a stick figure, and people are like, have you seen this man? Why, yes, we have. Awesome. All right. So we need to get some more muscle on this, and we've got some names, and we're going to get the dream team. We're going to fill out the ranks of the dream team. And we'll have to get into that next time, everyone, because it is indeed my bedtime. I want to say thank you so much for coming out and playing some RuneScape. We're doing awesome on While Guthix Sleeps, and I'm just having a great time doing the quest, moving at my own pace, getting pronunciations down, talking about computer accessories. I hope you all have an excellent evening or day. If you're interested, we will be playing some more Enshrouded tomorrow. Jokers, Neko, Siloom, Nickman, Episcocat, Sir Theodore, Fire Mage, Bacon, good to see you again, Nickel, Heathrun, Everett, Zago, Houdini, Procrastinator. I have heard of Nightingale, my friend. I'm trying to play it, but I've got a long list right now. It sounds great. 2 hours is intense, Alex. That is intense. I think it saves between zones if you had to leave, but that is brutal.